For those of you who watched on YouTube, I appreciate it. I'm sorry you didn't get to see actual good golf because I was awful. So we're sitting on 4 demo marks now, I'm pretty sure. So one more demo mark, it's gonna be kinetic time. Yeah, probably not, Alan. Probably not. He's a good guy. He had a nice comment for me on Facebook, or sorry, on Twitter. So he's taking it well, and I think what he does is great. It's just not my style. That's all it is. That's all it is. I don't think he's a bad designer. I think he's great at what he does. It's just what he does isn't what I enjoy. That's all. What is going on here? In your review, we seem to be in the marsh area, and I just realized something. Let's get some frame rate going here. Yeah. Zoom. Get that let's get that bugger overclocked. Yeah, it's looking marshy to me. This came out about a week or so ago, didn't it? Somewhere in that neighborhood. All right. It looks cool though. I'm liking the texture so far work for me. Interesting. I mean, this is kind of a terrifying tee shot in real life. Oops. God, I so didn't push the stick forward that time. I didn't even swing. Hey, Pac-Man, what's going on? It is November, isn't it? It is November. Wow. Still don't feel like we've had our fall weather yet here. Interesting. I mean, the sculpting is
Former greenskeeper now about to become the Masters champion. No!
The sculpting is it's certainly not it actually it's working. It's like intentionally kind of a bit more extreme. Is what it looks like, at least. Brenlin, how's it going? Yeah, there's just a tiny bit of water out there. Oh, I didn't realize there was buildings here too. So this must be what, Central Florida it's meant to be in? I mean, if I have a nitpick, the framing, I mean, I don't know. It's 2 shots in. We'll see. Oh. Double green? Why? There must be another tee that I don't know. I'm not sure about this. Hey, Brooks. Yeah, why not? It's good. Yeah, good retort, I suppose. I guess I've never really understood it in the first place. Yeah, I kind of wonder if that was the case too, but if it was another tee. Might be. But going where? Oh. No, I think it's another green. Alright, well. Have to play the other pin sets to see them all. This pin is frightening. This putt, at least. Holy balls. Uh-oh. Stay right there. That's close. 169 on the old HB stimp. Well, and that's, I think, Lucas, that's where I was kind of wondering why there's 2 greens there, because the one just kind of seemed to be there by itself. And that was more about what my thinking was, as opposed to, yeah, if you want to have split green, go for it. But you had one green that had protection by bunker, and then the other one was just kind of this sliver, and then, yeah, it just didn't, I don't know. Didn't make a huge amount of sense to me the way it was done. But I don't know, I'll get over it. Okay, what are we doing here? No shortcuts. Fairway runs out at 3:30, so we can definitely go through the fairway here. Oh, this is annoying. Felt like I wanted to shade the left. Now there's a tree in my way. Okay, well, second shot for par 5. So how much farther left could I have gone? Not much. Is there a left fairway? Oh, you could have gone way over here, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Kill somebody over here and then... So, yeah, you're gonna have to cut this. I mean, I'm not usually a fan of this kind of... But it's a par 5. I don't know. When I'm combining... Like, this gets... It's beautiful looking. The environment's fantastic. The planning looks really nice. The sculpting looks good. The textures look good. All that stuff looks good. I'm looking at it from the strategic point of view now. And I'm looking at a par 5 where I already can't hit full driver. And then I hit about as good a drive as I could. And I've got this tree to deal with. Which I've hit. It just is a little, and it's a par 5 and I get that. But it just feels a touch gimmicky. Like, I think I would rather, what would I rather see here? I think I'd rather this water be like over here. Like, pull it right in. Like, you've got, it's a marshland course where you've got water everywhere. Use it as a risk reward second shot. And then dump the trees. I mean, that's pretty cliche, but... The other thing is, I mean, I could have played it out more here. And it looks like I might have had help, too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind having to hit a great shot to get on in 2. Or 2 great shots to get on in 2. I just don't... I don't know. I'd have to play that again. I'd have to play it again to see a better way to do it. And then looking from the green, Alan, I don't know if your second shot from the other fairway would be very much fun, because I think the trees on the left of the hole would just be in your way. Which I hope is the case, because you should be protecting going over there. Yeah, there's trees all over the place, aren't there? Which, I mean, in a marshland you would expect. Now here, you want to be... Well, geez, where do you want to be here? Because you're getting kicked down here unless you really skirt the corner here, and that brings this tree into play, and no thank you. Hey there, CG. But the wind helped us get on the flat here. Okay, so we got a nice flat one. Being to the right, yeah, it might kick down into that bunker. If you get a left to right wind on this hole, have fun. You're just not gonna have a play, right? You're gonna be on the right side of the fairway. You're not gonna be able to hit it down where I am. And then for the length of the hole, this is a tight pin. I wasn't expecting that to be fast. Okay. I mean, it's tight. It's not unfair, I don't think. It's requiring a really good shot. Yeah, that's pretty standard. Complain about pretty much every part of the hole, make birdie. Clocks go... Oh, they went back over there, didn't they? Yeah, our clocks go back on this coming Sunday. Yeah, that's right. In the UK, clocks went back this week, so... Or this weekend. So it's only a 4-hour difference now. Alright, hang on. I can punt a 3-wood out here to leave myself 2 bills in. Oops. If I want to hit driver, it'd better have some shape on it, or like that's just, I don't know. Well, no laying up. Oh yeah, I bet. Okay. So we've hit a great drive there. We're rewarded. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that when we were playing, the Tours was playing Masters, there's no way this course gets built like this. This is more, we're narrowing things up a bit because it's pro. And that's a statement without any judgment to it at all. As I stuff one in here. Yeah, I wouldn't want to hit like a long iron into this green. So, and then again, depending on the wind condition, I think I had about the perfect wind for this. Oops, I don't want you in there. So yeah, I mean, there's going to be some winds on this course where it's going to be very, very difficult, borderline, not impossible, but getting close, you know? What's going on here? Oh, it's like a canal, I guess. Stop signs. So for the boats to know not to go in this really super shallow area. Okay, cool. The one thing I am finding with the framing is that often there's this stuff kind of right in the foreground that's really just drawing my eye to it. Is it distracting? I don't know. It's getting close. How the hell does that go that far right? Jeez, I can't figure out this wind. Yeah, I mean, I get why that stuff's all there. It's a cool part of the environment. Just something to be careful of is it taking away from the golf all the stuff that's kind of between you and the landing area. I'm not sure. Finishing work in the dark. Yeah, it's not fun. Well, I went to work in the dark yesterday, so take your poison. Okay. I don't mind how he's done these kind of path-like things. It's kind of neat how he's done that. Kind of fits the environment. I'm not sure. I don't like this ridge or this trough in the middle of the green. Like it's just, yeah. Oh goodness. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's my own fault. I put myself here, but oh, this is gonna be fun. Like, I don't have a problem being left with that putt because... Okay. I don't have a problem being left with that nightmare putt because I hit an awful shot with a wedge. It's just a little contrived, this green, I feel like. But I think I understand why it is. Hey there, teacher. What's going on, buddy? Hang on. I don't want to go near that bunker. This must have been just. This must have taken forever. Like all the water and the trees and just all this stuff that he's got going on here. It's a very cool environment that's been created. Can't imagine what creatures live in this place. Ah, shoot. Flared it. There are some pretty interesting pin locations. No problem in review. QP strike. Oh. Okay, where are we? Okay, 399. This is a layup, I think. Downwind you could probably take driver, but why? You just bring the creek into play by doing that. I wouldn't. Okay, so from here I can't really see much. I wouldn't mind seeing where the fairway ends and the water and all that jazz. Otherwise, pretty straightforward. And then we're doing another trough on the green. Well, rear view, we're not worried about puddling. That's going to be a big puddle there. I think that's my one thing about the greens is they just seem to be kind of random. Like in how they're constructed. The slopes are just kind of, I don't know. I mean, you would normally say that the hill, the green would flow to the water, but there's water everywhere, so they're flowing everywhere, I guess. Which water are they supposed to flow to? We've been lucky with the wind, both in that it hasn't been very strong and that pretty much every hole I've had the right wind, like the advantageous wind direction. Yeah, this, I don't know if this is a me thing. It's just, I don't like hills on greens running, like sloping towards each other and creating these areas. That's I don't know if it's just me that feels that way. It might be. But yeah, I've never really liked that anytime I've seen a course. For any course, sorry. This is kind of cool how we've done this, though. This texturing here is pretty neat. Yeah, there is that too, Lucas. I mean, everything else I'm really enjoying. Now we're at kind of, so I'm wondering if the, oh, slow down. I'm wondering if the back nine is going to be a bit more, like less tree lined, a little more open. Well, I was going to say open, but still water everywhere. But yeah, if we're going to have a little bit more, or a little bit less tree coverage. Curious. Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, that pin's, I should have been paying more attention. That's a tough pin. I guess one concern I would have is how much faster can you make these greens before they get really nuts? Yeah, so it does look like it's what more open out here, less tree lined. Cool. I mean, this is my preference overall, but that doesn't mean I didn't like the front nine. I just like, I just prefer open. Hey there, Seamount. What's going on, buddy? Square farther in, yeah. It was a bit close to the slope, and again, if we speed the greens up at all, we're in trouble. Trail Ducker, what's up? $280. This is kind of that first par 5, the one that had those trees in the way. This is kind of what I was thinking more for the green. Some like water. I mean, it's a marshland, so lean into the fact there's water everywhere. You're on your phone, so no cool sounds. Can you hear that? I mean, you want to be careful with this shot though, because if you come in a bit too hot, you could cook right through there, and I don't know if you'd run in. You might run into the marsh, which is absolutely fine. I have no problem with that. Just thinking of how hot it would have to come in to do that. Channel, oh, of course, Trail Ducker. Channel rules. Always channel rules. I just happened to have the right yardage there, so that was possible. I wouldn't want to try to smack a driver in there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I mean, yeah, we're going for it because channel rules, but I'm dead. This is going in the water. Yeah, that previous hole, if I'd had farther and I needed to hit driver, I wouldn't have wanted to try it. Oh, this is just death. There's no way this stops before going in the water. There's no way. Oh yeah, that's so dead. Oof. Okay, just barely. So because we didn't go screaming through the green, that little bit of rough saved us. That's a really cool way to do a drivable 4 though. You could very, very, very easily decide that you're laying up is a better play. Because it is going to be so easy to hit the ball in the water. And if you bail it to the right, oh, have fun. Yeah, I like this green. I like a lot better because I mean the pin again. Yeah, the pin's fine. You've got a scenario here where if so left runs into the water. If you bail, you got to go down towards that and then potentially face that slope again, which is really cool. I mean, you could if I'm playing this in real life, I'm hitting, what was it, 315? I'm probably hitting a 4-iron off the tee and hitting whatever wedge I have there. I'm not even going anywhere near that pin. Was the grass talked about, the direction of it? The direction of the grass? What are we talking about? Oh. Windswept grass. Oh, no, didn't even notice it. So the direction's intentional. What reviewer are we speaking of, Trail Ducker? Oh, because the grass wasn't rotated. Oh, okay. Are we talking for like when it was submitted, or? All right. Oh, it would have been improved. It was approved. Maybe it wasn't tour worthy. All right, I'm just trying to figure out why. Oh, it's a better angle if I go over that, isn't it? And if I'm coming from the right, it brings. You guys can't see. Brings this more in to play. Well, I mean, to be honest, Trail Ducker, they can mark down a course wherever the hell they want. Like, let's be honest, right? And I don't mean that as a shot against TGCTours. It's a close shot. It's a close shot. The people who run TGCTours do as they see fit. It's not some public thing that we all get to have a say in. So, if the reviewer doesn't like the grass, the reviewer doesn't like the grass. That's how it goes. Again, this is a scenario where I think focusing on things like what is it, tour worthy and all of that stuff, I think kind of it's more it's more harmful than helpful. It was borderline. Yeah, see, and I just wouldn't worry about that stuff, because the other thing is, you could have Dan could see this course. Like, let's say Dan didn't review it. I have no idea who reviewed it, right? Dan could see this course, go, oh, I'd like to play a tour event here, or Mammoth for Kinetic, or whoever. The tour worthy aspect of things just really creates fights that don't need to happen. Yeah, it could, but then if you're a reviewer and you got 4 or 5 courses to review and you've got a finite amount of time to do it, I'm not sure how much you're going to read. Right? Now, if you're thinking about whether it's tour worthy or not, maybe you go back and look. Well, I mean, that's easy. More reviewers. I don't know, Alan. But it's all fine and dandy saying more reviewers. Who's going to review? Because first of all, you need people who are willing to do it, and second of all, you need people who are willing to do it the way that the people who run the site want it done. Yeah, and that's a fair point, Trail Ducker. But the head reviewer is saying the same thing too. So, and we know that courses that aren't rated as tour worthy end up on tour, right? And we also know that courses that are tour worthy don't always end up on tour. So it doesn't really matter that much. What it does do is it creates scenarios where a course gets, oh crap, where it creates a scenario where a course gets marked as being tour worthy, and people go, why is that tour worthy? And then it gets changed, and then it all hits the fan. Oh, cool. I look forward to doing that survey. Okay, it's the first time I've had the wind not be helping me. Like, advantageous, I mean. And I end up paying for it. No, let's splash it. But I guess my question would be, why are we like, so, okay, you're right, I don't design. If I did, I guess it would be cool if my course was played on tour that got played by a whole bunch of people. But I tend to agree with what Mayday just said there. I think it's a nice addition. I think it's kind of neat that it's something that could happen, but it's also a subset of the entire community who have a very specific set of directions that they want in order for their course to be approved or played on tour or whatever, and it's a small portion of the whole community. So, oh, I was trying to stay left of these damn bunkers. Kick left. Again. Oh, thank you, rear view. That was kind. Yeah, see, that I can completely get on board with, rear view. It would be cool. Love it. I think that's a fantastic attitude to have. You design courses because you enjoy it, but yeah, it'd be cool if it was on tour. Totally agree. I think that's probably where I would be too. But whether it's marked as tour worthy or not really doesn't matter when it comes to it being on tour. It's more of a suggestion to the schedulers to say, hey, here's a course that you might want to consider, but the schedulers go off the wall all the time. There's a few breaks here. Oh, damn. Crushed it. So you didn't go for flat greens, that's for sure. The screen I don't mind. I think the screen's fine. And I don't mind, yeah, and I don't mind greens that have, I mean, greens that have movement are interesting, right? I think it's good. There's been a couple greens that the movement, just I haven't enjoyed the movement as much, that's all. Oh, 105. But of course I yanked it into the crap, so it doesn't matter. And I wasn't getting there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Think I can get over this? If I can't, where am I going? I'm just plotting in front of me. Uh-oh. Get the emotes out. When I said I think I can get over this, that was a very hopeful tone of voice I was using. Okay, that's fair, Trail Decker. I would not, okay, I'm harsh, so let's get that out of the way. I probably wouldn't have this, I would have this very close to tour worthy, maybe not quite there, but it wouldn't have anything to do with the grass. It would have nothing to do with the grass. Did we just make par? No. Yeah, we did. Oh, jeez. Mayday. Very nice. But I mean, it would be very, very close for me. And yet, understand too, I mean, I would probably be harsher than just about, I would be harsher than probably just about any one of the reviewers that's in there now. when it comes to tour worthy. It's just how I am. Is this gonna be too much? I don't know. No, I was just about to say, I wish we couldn't. I mean, I'm not sure. This grass, I mean, it's marsh. That's how it would be. We can see. Yeah, it's fine. Ah. We're gonna get another friendly. Oh, God, that's. Yeah, I'm worried about this. Bye bye. That's true, Lost Souls. How are you? At least I'm not a cockney twat. Yeah, that's a good point you make there, Seamount. And I think I'm still looking at it from the point of view as this would absolutely have to be on tour if I'm making it tour worthy. No, I didn't. That's Batman. Wayne Enterprises. That's Bruce Wayne. Not... Yeah. Batman. And so, yeah, that's how I look at it, as this absolutely has to be on tour, and there's so many really good courses now that doesn't happen. Yeah, I was just seeing that review. Go to the right to get there. Because you can if you go that way. Fair enough. Yeah, there's it's funny you say that. When InYourRearView and I went to Arizona like 3 years ago, I think it was, we flew out of Detroit, and it's Detroit Wayne County Airport or something like that. And of course you drive through Wayne County to get there, right? And so I'm telling InYourRearView, who at that point was, she hadn't turned 6, she was 5. I'm telling her that, you know, they named, look, like they've named the county after me, they've named the airport after me. So yeah, this wind just wasn't letting us get there, and that's fine. That's fair enough, Mark. It has definitely caused a lot of controversy. That's right, your course is on tour, isn't it? Teach, that's cool. Such a famous, yeah. Even at 5, she wasn't buying it. Yay! That's right, they did name the university after me too. Forgot about that. I mean, it's a cool course. I think my favorite part of the course is the environment. I love the way you've done the marshland, the way you've created everything. The back 9 had a bit of a actually the whole thing kind of had a bit of a Hilton Head feel to it. Except Hilton Head, when you're in the trees, it doesn't have a whole lot of water. When you come out into the open, that's when it's a bit marshier, and you're out by the sound and all that, right? So I kind of had that feel there, but the rest of it was really it was just it felt like Central Florida marsh area. I think that was really well done. There's a couple of greens that were just a little bit, the sloping on them just didn't work for me. But then there was a couple where it really did. So I think overall it's a cool course. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And then a couple trees, but you guys know how I feel about trees. I just get them out of my way. It's just how I am. Yeah, I think it's really well done. I think it's really well done. I think you did a great job of creating the vision that you had for this place. The drivable 4 was really good. And I liked that there was only one of them. I don't know if I have C-mount. That requires me to have a memory that functions. Yeah, that drivable par 4 was great. And the par 5 before it was pretty cool too. But those are holes that stand out for me as being really cool. Oh, I did? Okay. Your favorite hole? Yeah. Yeah, that's a really cool drive.